Well, something just ate. I just saw the flash of the mouth. I
think he's going to take some line.
I don't know how big he... Oh, he looks decent. He hasn't woken up yet, I don't think.
Yeah, that's a big fish.
That's a big fish. Just been an incredible experience up here at Scott Lake. Diversity of fish. We got lake trout, pike, fly line around Phil's feet. I could see the white fly, and then I just saw the flash of the mouth. The fly disappeared, and then I felt the tension and just keep stripping. Strip set that fly right into his mouth. Unless he's a big predator, he doesn't want to let go of this. She's probably more like it. There she goes into the basket. Nicely done, Mike. Woo! Look at this beauty. Just under 40 inches, right at the approaches. Big killing machine. Let's put her back and let her go. We're looking for ones that are sort of gliding and cruising. That's usually a sign of a cruising, feeding fish, as opposed to one sitting flat on the bottom, dormant. He might be latching on.
He's turning. He's on.
Yeah, he's on it. That was cool. That was cool. We're sight fishing here. We're picking our fish because there's small ones in here and larger ones. And we had two. And we watched the fly come into view. And the big one sort of said, "That's mine." And just took it. And I got to see the whole grab. So that is so cool. And usually in any situation you got more than one fish competing for your fly, you're typically going to get an eat because they just compete with each other. They don't want their colleague or their sibling or whatever to get what they have. So let's get some line management going here. There we go. Because this fish has probably got a few... Yes, we go. Bending this 10-weight Helios.
Always cool to see a take.
Yeah, watch them. Just watch their whole attitude change. They glide by like they ignore it, and then they just turn.
Yeah, and his buddy's turned to look at him.
Yeah, now he's going. Now I want it.
You see the second fish coming?
Got that big white bunny streamer into his mouth. It's coming for the white streamer. Here it comes.
Fast, fast, bang.
That's so cool. Sight fishing for pike. Because on this light bottom, they stick out like little dark olive logs. And you can just watch that pike, as soon as the fly hit the water, it just turned towards the splash. And as I stripped the fly towards it, it just let it go by and then just turned onto it, followed, I stripped, I paused. Sight fishing at any time is cool. And in these shallow, calm back bays, they're great escape. If you got some inclement weather because they're protected, especially using either very, white in this case or black flies that you can easily see in the water. Because sometimes all you see is the fly disappear. I'll let you release him, Mike. One of the most exciting ways to target shallow water pike is using flies that ride on, in, or just below the surface. The surface disturbance these flies create attracts pike from a distance. The explosive, heart-stopping takes soon become addictive. For many, it is the only way to target pike. Subsurface flies rarely, if ever, make their way onto their leaders.
Now look at those eyes right in through here. So they got these laser pointers, right? So they're looking through here, that's their gun sights.
Yeah, that's their binocular vision.
Then when they flare this whole thing open. When they do that, they can't even see what they're heating, so they have to flare as wide as they can to get that fish in there.
coming. What's he doing? Well, yeah, he chased like... Oh. This guy wants it. There you go, you gotta let him have it. Finally, you got it. 3 attempts. I was getting excited, buck fever, because you've got to let them, as they come up for the fly, come over top of it and take it. And I was just setting too early. But that just seemed to fire him up more. Now he wants to go back to his lair. Pike are in this bay, sunning themselves. It's Weedman slider, created by Stu Thompson out of Winnipeg. Great pike fly. Black, looks like a burbot. Creates wake, you can fish it wet, fish it on top like we are. This fish has got some energy. That was so cool. He's got that right, the only trouble is he's probably taking it right down the chomper. Ate it. There she goes. Oh, left it for her. They're so aggressive, if you miss one, there's a pretty good chance if you just leave it and then strip it again, they'll come back and eat it. My poor Weedman slider has no tail, floats on every second or third cast if I squeeze the water out of it, but then it just rides subsurface and they don't seem to mind. These fish are in a killing frame of mind. Then they'll take it sideways, they'll chase it from behind. Sometimes they'll take it just like a traditional dry fly, sitting on the surface, not even doing anything. Oh, and bring it in the mic, and there we go.